Welcome, Aries. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for September the 12th through to the 18th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. I have been working hard on the sound issues, and I do apologize in advance if this turns out just as garbled. But I think I've come to a solution. I really don't want to go out and purchase anything new until the Lovers are a card jumped out here. Is it about relationships this week? Is it about where you stand? Is it about how you feel independent and strong because of the relationship, or does it pull you down? This is growing relationships deeper. This is growing love deeper. This is growing your passions deeper. This is this is contracts, marriage, deepening relationships, making strong commitments with another. So let's keep that in the back of our mind as we go on. So I was having a lot of issues with the sound, and until Mercury retrograde is over, I do not want to purchase something new because that would just be sheer folly. It won't work, so there's no sense in investing the money in something that won't work that I'll have to return. So as soon as hopefully the fixes work for now, and I promise I will invest some money in a good microphone that works with this computer. So, and thank you, for showing up this week. Even last week was very garbled. The last couple of weeks, I think, with Mercury retrograde, what can I say? Our very first card, the Knight of Cups. Geez, we had the Lovers fall out, and now we have the Knight of Cups. And this is passion, this is desire. This is the knight in shining armor if we're talking about love. This is the unexpected relationship starting. This is wanting to say that something to maybe the girl that serves you coffee every morning, or the guy who pumps your gas. That's stereotypical, isn't it? Or maybe it is the guy that's pouring you the coffee in the morning and the girl that is pumping your gas. And you've always wanted to say something, and all of a sudden it comes out, and they are accepting and overjoyed that you said something to them, that you started the conversation. And in a more generalized focus, it would be your passions, your dreams, your desires, wanting to go forward in a certain career path. Maybe it is your health and well-being and wanting to feel that vitality and growing that vitality. We have the Seven of Cups, so much to look at, and things need to come off of our plate. Things need closure. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, now there's this card that just says yes. Yes. Follow your intuition, follow your wisdom. It's leading you towards good things, prosperous things in your life. And the Empress, creative, new, imaginative ideas. Let's stop there. So far we've got absolutely beautiful cards. Now the Sun is still in Virgo, and we have the full moon eclipse happening this week, so that is in Pisces. So we have Virgo Pisces energy for a lot of it, but you also have the Saturn Mars happening. We have the square between Saturn and Neptune still going on. I mean, there's a lot of energy going on in the sky. We just came off of the new moon solar eclipse, which was in Virgo. Oh, and let's not forget, now Jupiter has gone into Libra, which is going to open up and actually expand the way we partner with people. We look at our relationships and how to grow them. We learn how to compromise in order to have that unity of more than one person working together for a common goal. So with the Knight of Cups, I mean, that's exciting because it is about your passions and your dreams and your desires. Usually knights bring in messages. So be aware of, this is meditation, this is prayer, this is going out in nature, just getting away from everything, unplugging yourself and taking a walk with your thoughts. and breathing in the air and grounding yourself and listening to yourself of where you truly want to go, of what needs to be let go of in your life, right? The Seven of Cups is here. What do we need to really focus on? Where is our focus? Is that moving us forward? Do we need to move something out of our life, close the door on something, walk away from something? Because the full moon is all about closures, completion. And this is probably energy from the last set of eclipses, so March. What did you begin in March? It could be coming to an end right about now. And then we have the Empress coupled with that. And the Empress is tap into your imagination, your love, your heart, your compassion center, your humanitarianism. How do you make yourself stronger, and how do you make the world around you stronger, whether it be your family, your career, community, and what new beginnings can evolve through your imagination, through dreaming bigger, through seeing a bigger picture. And the Ten of Pentacles is all about the reward that comes. So there is a reward, there is a good life, there is a happy ever after, there is money, there is love. But you have to be brave enough or willing to let go of those parts that are holding you back. For an underlying energy, we have the Devil. Well, this is the phoenix rising out of the ashes. This is the new person that emerges through our thoughts of what we need to let go of and the passions we need to walk into. But when the Devil is the underlying energy, it's going to happen with or without your consent. So you are being moved upon a beautiful path forward, but it may not be the way you want it to be. Or it may force you to let go of something that you have been clinging on to in your life. And it could be a thought, it could be a perception, it could be that stagnant job, it could be a relationship, whether it's a best friend or a love partner. It could be new realizations coming in about that relationship, giving you a new perspective of it, if that is more of the area that you are looking at in your life. It could be something, it could be a scare from a doctor saying, we found this. But I think it's in order for you to change your lifestyle, because we still have the Ten of Pentacles here, which talks about going forward in the betterment of. And this is probably one of the best potentials, the Ten of Pentacles. So this is going to force you to maybe look at something in your life, something that you have been shying away from, hiding under the carpet, keeping behind that closed door. Maybe it will go away. I saw that in a doctor's office once. It was a sign. My 5 favorite words are maybe it will go away. Because it won't. It will fester until you allow it to heal. Maybe you need to forgive yourself. Maybe you need to forgive somebody else or a situation in your life. The way you acted or what you said. Where you didn't move and where you did. Because it's going to come up this week. It's going to make you look at it this week. So that's a very strong card to have as your underlying energy, because that's kind of the transformation is going to happen. So you really need to spend time in meditation, time in prayer, time alone with your thoughts to really think through, where do I need to grow? What do I need to let go of in my life? What pattern maybe do I have in my life where if I broke that pattern, it would allow me new time or resources to go forward in a new direction? So maybe you have been putting a lot of money into that car because it is a vintage and it's beautiful and you feel so proud, and it's a rush to stand next to it and say, yes, I created that, but maybe you're not a good mechanic. Are you putting the money where it needs to be, or do you need to put it into a new pot going forward? Do you need to go through the drive-thru for coffee every morning? Or could you make a pot at home? Do you need to buy that newspaper, or can you view the headlines online for free? So we look at where we can change our routine, how we use our resources in order to go forward, in order to prosper. Page of Swords is the overriding energy. I'm long-winded today, I'm sorry. The Page of Swords, this is the knee-jerk energy, but I think it's more of you need to tap into your inner child of what truly makes you happy. That's where you're going to find a lot of your answers. That's where you're going to see the growth. So it could be a realization that you have taken, you know how you just all of a sudden, I used to do that all the time, why don't I do that anymore? It's bringing that back into focus for you. Of something that you once gained a great pleasure or a passion for, that just kind of got deleted, and not consciously, it just happened through life. And it comes back into focus. It's something that you enjoy. It could be that you once liked rock climbing, and now you're going to do it, or biking, or going for a picnic on a certain afternoon, Sunday afternoon. Maybe it was where you took a half an hour and you just read a book every day, and now you have no time to read. We have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Cups. Well, the Nine of Swords is our petty worries and concerns that grows into giant mountains in front of us that we will never be able to conquer. It instills fear in us. It brings out the anxiety. It brings out the stress. So when these things happen, the best resource is to turn it around to what you are grateful for in your life, what you have to work with in your life, what already gives you stability or security in your life. For work, career, we have the Hermit. So the Hermit is all about going into the cave, going into the desert, tapping into your intuition, tapping into your higher mind, your wisdom, and thinking through what is necessary in your life in order to go forward and what is not. And then coming out of that cave, coming out of that desert with a plan, with a realization of the possibilities through action, through hard work. For love, we started with the Lovers falling out. We start with the Knight of Cups as our very first card, and we have the Three of Cups as our love and relationship card. So this is where you are going to find the most joy. Get together with people, socialize, have fun, laughter. Okay, this could be good messages coming through love. So maybe you left a voicemail for, do you want to hook up this Friday night, and you haven't got a return? This might be where the return comes in. Or it shows you that you were settling for less in the first place, and get out there and find somebody more like-minded. This is about joy. This is about happiness. This is about the giggles and the laughters. This would be a beautiful week in which to take your partner and go away for an overnight even somewhere. Just the two of you, and have fun and laughter, and get out and enjoy that social scene. Maybe it's the museums. Maybe it's a pub or an eatery. Maybe it's a concert, maybe it's a fair. But go out there and have fun, look for the fun, get around people, feel the vibration, feel the energy, and make the vibration and energy this week. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.